You flinched and you. Michael, don't touch it. Jeez. Oh, she's with
Yeah, he used to do that. He like take my book.
All right, let's get going on today's, section, Q2. Put on your Q2. Shouldn't be too bad for us today. On a Friday, things are looking good. Odell Beckham finally caught a touchdown, so the $50 million they paying him, that's one touchdown.
Baker Mayfield play like Tom Brady.
Baker Mayfield finally looks like a quarterback, I guess. I watched absolutely about 30 seconds of it myself. So I don't
2020 Super Bowl champions.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I just read about it this morning. Who do they play next week?
Who do the Browns play next week?
Were you laughing?
The Browns play the football.
Oh, the Washington
I
football
just
team.
was.
The Washington football team.
Wait, what?
The Redskins.
What happened to their name?
They
I don't have a
changed
name.
it.
That's so stupid.
As soon as going.
So they're called the Washington
They're called the Washington.
Why don't they just call it the Skins?
Same thing, it would be same.
You know how, that's what I was saying about
Let's just be truthful, America, we become ultra.
Sensitive.
Salt.
Such a pansy.
I think we're just very sensitive to lots of things now, that's just the way it is, and you gotta adjust to that and move forward, so.
That was a big problem.
I'm sure there's things
Big
that
fan of UK.
15 years ago I said in the classroom, that if I said today, someone might call me out on it, so I call it that. Like JJ, those pink socks look kind of.
Sick.
I like it. I personally.
Fire!
I like pink socks.
You sound the host, Maya.
I wear pinks.
I like his belt too.
What you guys up for today? I mean, you got nice
Market.
shoes and socks and pants and you wear your pajamas on top, what's the deal?
Presentation.
Yeah, Mike.
All right, here we go, we're recording this anyway, so that. You can watch it right there. You can show it to your parents or something. All right, proportions here, we're gonna work through ratio, proportions, rates. Nothing real spectacular today. This is a lot of review again. Ratios, comparing of two numbers. I'm okay if you don't write much of this down, okay? We are going straight to, whoops, we don't want that.
Let's get on with it.
We're going straight to this guy here. Remember, you have a proportion set to another one. What do? You cross multiply, okay? Get a little calculator out, whatever one you have, because we're gonna practice. Mine aren't gonna be as easy as this one, okay? We'll have some unknowns in there. So I'm just gonna practice a couple quick proportion problems just to refresh our memory, okay? So, you don't even need to write them down, just throw them in your calculator and see what you can get. So cross multiply, I'll do this first one to help you out. We're gonna have 24p is equal to 16 times 12.9. Then, of course, we're gonna divide by 24. So throw that in there, just practice getting a quick value there. And someone who feels confident, shout it out for me. He is what? Everybody agree that's got it? That's what we're talking about today, folks.
Yay.
Yeah, nice, smooth Friday for us.
Loving it.
I'm excited. Got the football game tonight. We got the Glen people coming in, right?
Trash.
Sir.
Trash.
Probably be a few people in the stands. We're starting
Probably
to
still gonna lose though.
let up on that. It seems like it anyways, but.
Because Nathan Gager's on the team.
And we're playing in the Stark County Invitational tomorrow over at Glenwood Country Club. So hopefully my golfers will lay well tomorrow. Yeah, we'll take it.
I'm not. Actually, you can call me Ricky Fowler because I got.
I feel with Ricky better than Tiger. All right, do this next one right here real quick. C, What do you get?
21.
21, so you can get 21 there. Grab your calculator so you can get 21 if you're practicing for me.
Do it.
So you can get 21, and then we're gonna move forward. Weather's been really beautiful outside, it's a little chilly in the morning, huh? But I think we're into that, Indian summer, I think is what I would call it. 21, is everybody good with these guys right here? Questions along, anyone? Straight up, just some quick cross multiplying. Back when you were back in, like even sixth grade, you started doing these problems. I don't think there's any need to do these, would you agree? Is everybody okay? All right. Now, we're gonna do proportions. They're one of the most, they're widely used method to solve math problems, like real life stuff, okay? Not stuff made up in a book that we try to teach you. There's lots of math. Math makes the world go round, believe it or not. Math is your cell phone, math is your computer, all that. Well, proportions are widely used. Okay, so here's a quick little opener. The poll taken the day before election showed 22.5%. You gotta put the stuff in the right spot. So we're always gonna be over 100. So the percent part is pretty easy. That's gonna be right here, which would be 22.5. So as we read through the rest of the problem, what is 1,800? Is it the part or is it the whole that we're looking at? It is the whole. So we're just gonna bump down here. And again, we're down to that same little problem that we just did. Throw your calculator at it and tell me how many people are left here.
Stop complaining.
Ow.
405.
No, you crying. Stop crying.
400.
405 is correct. And that would be voters.
You're getting one inside today. You're freaking getting one.
Really?
Oh.
I see that. That just stuff bothers me. That's the movement, but everybody good there? Questions there? See what you can do with this next one, another little voter problem. Get the parts in the right spot. This isn't a voter, but this is the number of students. So you got a percentage, 35. You gotta figure out what 434 is. Is it the part or is it the whole? So see what you can do. And put that guy in your calculator. Run that on out for me.
Genius, JJ.
Sorry, I've gotta slow down a little bit. If I'm going too fast, I apologize.
I'm making fun of you, dog.
I'm a little slow.
Wait, is 434 just a whole?
It's the whole.
No, 400.
So 434 is the part, okay? It is the part, so you should be getting around 1240, is that right? 1,240, is that correct?
Wrong chart.
Does anybody need help with that? You're not getting 1,240. Cross multiply, then divide, everybody feel comfortable there. Slow down this segment, a lot of you taking notes, I don't want to go too fast. There you go.
Did your phones change colors?
Yep.
I think it changed colors. It's the reflection.
Yeah, he's got,
As slow as my pool, just,
Every time you drop to
that's a bad sign.
You can do a camel. Red sequence is nothing.
Yeah,
You swimming tonight?
I just might try to get in. I will get in.
Yeah.
I will get in for one last time. All right,
It's just-
we're not gonna worry about the rate problems, but we are going to go to similar figure problems, okay? So here is a typical sample of similar figures. Now, you did some of these last year in geometry, so I hate to even mention the word geometry, I don't want to scare you off. But we're gonna draw out, these are all right triangle problems, but we're not gonna be doing any right triangle trigonometry quite yet. We're gonna use these right triangles to help us set up some simple proportions. Now, I'm not really concerned about the length of any of these sides right now, as far as this size, but I just wanna plug in a few things. So the tree in front of Lucas' house cast a 6-foot shadow at the same time as the house cast a 22-foot shadow. So we're getting 6-foot shadow and a 22-foot shadow. So it also tells us that the tree is 9 feet. So here's our tree. It is 9 feet tall, casting a 6-foot shadow. Our house, okay, so here's the tree. Here's your house. Again, I'm not really concerned that, the size of my triangles here, but I'm concerned about is finding that height. Now, there's so many different ways you can do this, but the simplest way is to match it up. Height over shadow, height over shadow is equal to height over shadow. You have to set them up so they're correct in your sizings. Height over shadow is equal to height over shadow. Now we're just doing these simple things we've been doing already. Quick little cross multiply, roll with that, and gotta start thinking about labeling. This one is what? Feet. How many feet is the house? 33 feet.
22 times 9, whatever, is the opposite of X.
Questions here? No takers, we getting close, we good?
Yeah.
People take some good notes, others take what you want. So we set that up and cross multiply and get 33. Is everybody okay there with that one?
Yes.
Let's try one more of those. And we're getting close. It is a quick, easy lesson today. Again, draw 2 right triangles and see if you can label them up. Give you a second. One of them is going to be a climber. Climber. Yeah, there's going to be a tree. So you can get the stuff in the right spots. So the climber is 6 feet, cast a 20. The tree casting a 90 foot. Again, very similar. Height over shadow is equal to height over shadow. I think it is 27 feet, 27 feet, anybody else getting that?
Yes. You could write that out,
What's that?
just do it out.
You just,
Oh, Chris, that's my.
you want me to, bud?
Yes.
Sure. So we're looking at 20 times x is equal to 6 times 90, then divide by 20. So in your calculator, 6 times 90 divided by 20. Everybody good? So we're really looking at some stuff we've learned in 7th and 8th grade, and definitely some geometry right here with these casting shadows and similar triangles. Everybody agree? Proportions not too difficult. Remember, don't get confused, they have to be set equal to each other. If they're not equal to each other, you can't do a cross multiply. All right, does everybody feel comfortable there? Couple of proportions, I think you'll find this to be not so bad of a lesson, and it really isn't because we're done. And I'd like you to knock out these problems and be done and submit before you leave the room today. And the first bell hasn't even rung yet.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Here it is.